Hey, welcome to Zeus Angel Mystic Tarot. I did your reading earlier, Scorpio, but I wanted to redo it. You can hear the bird in the background. So in that reading, Scorpio, there was a karmic cycle that was coming to completion. Some of you guys could have the opportunity to repeat a pattern with someone, but Spirit is aligning you with something better. So let's see what's happening for Scorpio. Ooh, this came out in your reading before as well. Four of Wands. Yes, see the star on the Four of Wands. There is going to be something that you're aligning with, which is a higher calling for you. Okay. The star comes in when the divine is aligning us with something that's meant to be. Okay. This is the tree of life in the tarot. And it's a higher calling, it's a higher purpose, it's a higher sense of duty. And it comes with a lot of peace, but the star comes in after the tower, and the tower is something that has been destroyed for us to be rebuilt. And a lot of us are cutting these ties in 2025, cutting karmic ties. Let's see who's surrounding you. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. This reading is so much better than the one I did earlier, you guys. So the 10 of Pentacles, there is going to be a lot of support. And in this deck, when I see the hands holding, that to me is the divine trying to support you in your next phase. So I feel like there could be a lot of people around you supporting you, family, friends. This is also your legacy here. You could be meeting an earth sign, Scorpio. So who is surrounding Scorpio right now? Yep, there it is. There's that heart space. Somebody here has a huge heart space for you. Could be a water sign. What's the blockage here for Scorpio on this person? Sorry, you guys. There's a lot of pets here. What's the blockage? Optimism. You need to remain optimistic. Okay. What's the outcome here? Queen of Cups in reverse. So I feel like we have the King of Cups in the upright, and then we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Now, I think that is you, Scorpio, because you're a water sign here, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Cups is actually a very psychic sign. You're not known for this, but Scorpio, you have really, really good intuition. So I feel like there is someone here who gets you in your feels a lot. And I feel like just be careful that you're not, because with the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse sometimes puts their heart on the line. And, you know, because you're so loving and because you're so open, just make sure you're having boundaries here with somebody, okay? Because there are so many emotions here. And with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, it's almost like, why is that here? There could be some financial issues. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here in reverse? Six of Wands. I feel like you're going to be aligning with maybe a career path for you that's more suitable for you. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. So for some of you could have been spending outside your means, but I feel like that's going to be changing for you. Now we have the bird in the background, and the Nine of Pentacles has a bird on it. So that's confirmation for you. There's some kind of victory in your career. And I feel like just be careful that, you know, a relationship doesn't, you know, the emotions of a relationship doesn't ruin an opportunity that could be coming in for you, okay? Because this looks like some kind of divine career path or hobby. And the Six of Wands is victory. We're going to have Jupiter in Leo this next year, 2026, which astrologically actually starts in March. What's the advice here for Scorpio? But yeah, there is somebody here who's triggering a lot of emotions for you. What's the advice in regards to that? Two of Cups. I don't know if you've met this person yet, if this is a past person. This came out in the reading I did for you earlier. The Two of Cups. So this is two mermaids and entertaining. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, that's the bird. That's the bird. That's confirmation for you right there. Nine of Pentacles. So some of you guys, I would say be careful of codependency here in a relationship, because I just think that you're on your way up. I don't know if you guys dance or what, but it looks like there's some kind of victory or success here for you. But yeah, and I feel like you're aligning with someone here as well, potentially romantically. You could meet them at a party or something like that. Now, tarot is timeless, so this could be past, present, or future. Give me some advice with this Queen of Cups in reverse. You're aligning with someone here. It's going to be a soulmate. Now, soulmates are sometimes friends. They're not always romantic interests. Okay, I would say the main thing here for you, Scorpio, is to not let love matters knock you off your divine path. Okay, because the star is here to align you with something in your divine path. What's the advice with this Queen of Cups in reverse? Because the Queen of Cups in reverse sometimes doesn't have the best boundaries because they are so emotional and they lead with their emotions. I think there's somebody here who could have emotionally loved bomb you or something like that. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. There is someone who has a guilty conscience. Now, I don't know if you're talking to this person, if this is a past person, if this is you. I don't know. With the Seven of Swords in reverse, I always see that as somebody with a guilty conscience. Okay. And I don't think that that's who this person is. This Two of Cups is someone else. So it's going to depend, you guys. Seven of Swords in reverse. Why the Seven of Swords reversed? Knight of Pentacles reversed. I was saying that before. I do feel as though there was someone who, Knight of Pentacles reversed, probably, how do I want to say this? They took their time to make things official with you. I feel like there's some waning interest here. Okay. I do feel like somebody could have led you on a little bit. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse, who is someone who doesn't act from a place of reason or logic. They sometimes they lack common sense, but also potentially somebody here who's losing interest. And I just feel like money matters are more important to you right now because I feel like that's going to lead you to this Two of Cups. If that makes any sense, you guys. The Six of Wands, it's like there's a lot going on for you, but I feel like there's like this lingering of somebody here who strung you along or has a guilty conscience for getting you in your feels, okay? And the star always comes in after the Tower. I was saying that before. The Tower is your energy. The Tower is Scorpio energy. But now you're going to be in this star. So some of you guys, this is the lingering of a relationship that, you didn't get what you wanted out of, whether or not you were with them, past, present, or future. Okay. Because you're aligning with something higher here. Wow. Actually, okay. Anything else for Scorpio? I really actually love this for you. When it comes to tarot, it's always going to pull past energy. That's just how it works. Whenever I do my readings, it pulls past energy. So, but tarot is timeless. The Justice. I knew it. You're in this energy of balancing out. Now, in the last reading I did, we had the Judgment, which the Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune reverse, which to me, that is learning to not repeat karmic patterns. Because if you're repeating karmic patterns, you're going to miss out on what's divinely guided for you. The Justice is equal give and take. It's Libra energy. It's, fair relationships. And the Star is like, this is something that's destined to happen. And you can't allow this Seven of Swords, sneaky person with guilty conscience to knock you off this star path, okay? Because it's going to align you with a soulmate. Now, I said before, this soulmate may or may not be romantic. Soulmates aren't always romantic. Sometimes they're just there to give you a guiding hand, to get you out of something and to take you towards something else. So it's going to be different for all of you. This actually looks beautiful. Because you had the 10 of Pentacles in the beginning, but then we had the 9 of Pentacles. So to me, this is like a course correct in your career or with overgiving. It's not, energy is currency. And if you were giving someone a lot of energy or currency who didn't appreciate it, it's going to knock you off your path, energetically. So I do feel like you're reclaiming your energy and your power and realigning, your finances here. So actually, this looks really, really good. I don't know. I have to be general, you guys, because these are general readings. So Page of Cups. I don't know if you're communicating with someone. It looks like a water sign here that you could be communicating with now or in the future. The Page of Cups, it can also potentially be an apology, you guys. I would be careful with that, okay? If somebody apologizes to you, doesn't mean that they're not going to repeat the same patterns, all right? Because there could be an apology coming in. We had all the guilty conscience cards, and I don't know if that's the same person. It's a general reading, so I can't really tell you yes or no it's the same person. It might be, because we started out with the King of Cups. There really are a lot of emotions here. But you are a water sign, Scorpio. You guys are deep. You guys run very, very deep. I got one card on the floor. Okay, so for those of you who are single, I feel like that was the past energy, but I mean, tarot is timeless. You could be aligning with a new soulmate. I think you're in your healing era. Anyone new coming in? Three of Swords. I feel like you're still kind of learning the lesson. Yes, there's potential for new with the Ace of Cups, but the Three of Swords in this deck, the Three of Swords is not emotional pain. It's expanding your mind. So what I think this is you transmuting the pain of something that maybe was a lesson or a karmic lesson and preparing for this new relationship to come in. Okay, the Three of Swords in this deck is somebody who is expanding their mind and transmuting some kind of emotional pain and turning that into emotional fulfillment. If you guys know what transmuting is, that's what this looks like here. Turning the pain into art. I always say that as an example of what is transmutation. It's turning the pain into art. It's learning the lesson and finding a way to find fulfillment again with the Ace of Cups there. So this is actually very beautiful, you guys. I think there was something very, very heavy that you had to overcome. And I feel like, you know, in the next coming months, you're going to be overcoming that. Okay, you guys, I'm going to get on out of here. I hope this reading elevated your consciousness in some type of way, shape, or form. And I hope that the birdie wasn't too distracting. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.